This evening then, Neil?
Well beaten. But Brocton fully deserved their victory. Scored 3 good goals. And like I say, fully deserved their victory. Out-battled us, out-fought us, played the better football. Showed a desire which was lacking from us tonight, which hasn't been the last few months really. Especially in the big games, we've shown that we've got a desire to obviously to win those. But tonight there was something lacking from us. I thought we started the game really well. First 10-15 minutes, a couple of goal scoring opportunities, scored a great goal, and just generally started off really well and got our nose in front. But then, which is really uncharacteristic of us, it's not what I thought we had in the dressing room. I think we thought the game was done. 15 minutes gone, I think we thought that Brocton would roll over and just let us win 2 or 3 comfortably. But fair play to Brocton. Desire, work rate, effort, and they fully deserve the victory.
I think their equaliser came probably at a good time for them because you'd only been in the lead 3 or 4 minutes when Dave Berg scored, and it gave them a bit of a lift. But it started off so brightly. I mean, Ryan Edmonds down the right hand side. Actually said in commentary, he's going to have a field day. Yeah. But it just never panned out that way. Although he created chances, he never really forced the Brocton keeper into anything other than relatively simple saves.
No, and like you say, the first 15 minutes we started really brightly. Ryan had loads of joy down that side. Dance had 2 chances in the first 10 minutes. Perhaps should have put the first one away, and we put it over the bar. Then we score. But for me, all night, the little opportunities that Burks' goal. We've cleared our lines from the edge of our box. Balls dropped middle of the park, not picking up first and seconds. Every time there was a first and second to be won in key areas, a green shirt won it, which enabled them to get a foothold back in the game and either put the ball back in our box and have a goal scoring opportunity. Far too many crosses coming in first half from both sides. When Sam and Nathan won headers and cleared the lines, there's a Brocton shirt picking the ball up and then spraying it back out wide, another cross coming in. So no desire to win the first and the second ball after we cleared our lines. And after 15 minutes, I honestly think that our lads thought it was probably comfortable for us, and they got a right shock tonight because if anything, it gave Brocton a little bit more spirit and a little bit more desire to get back in the game, and their work ethic just was better than ours, and that's what won in the football match. I can't say there was bags of quality in the football match from either side. We've shown some glimpses second half. We've hit the bar, coping. We've got 1 or 2 decent crosses in, but nothing of any real quality to get back in the football match.
Second half, you bring it on, Copey, Christian, Peter Till.
Yeah.
I would have thought probably that you were hoping not to have to do that really this evening with the league game coming up on Saturday.
Well, without being disrespectful to the competition, you've also got one eye on Saturday, so you've got to try and protect 1 or 2 and get them off, i.e. James Dance, and get some minutes this week into 1 or 2 of the players that you would think would start on Saturday. So it's kind of juggling act. You're trying to get a result. So you're trying to bring on match winners in Cope and Till and potentially Christian. So you bring your match winners on with one eye on Saturday, getting them some minutes before the weekend. Trying to limit the amount of injuries by getting a couple off. So it's a double-edged sword. You're trying to get it back into the game, but also get minutes. With Saturday in mind, it's a shot in the arm for us. It really is. It's just said to the boys in there, how quickly football can turn. 48 hours ago, I'm sitting here telling everybody how fantastic we are and the club's bubbling, and which it still is. But I'm telling everybody how fantastic we are as a football club, and that the squad's strong, and we've just come off and had 400 people cheer our name because we beat the top of the league. It turns very quickly, very, very quickly, and you've got to make sure that you bounce back. And it might just be the reality check that we need as a squad, because if we were getting too carried away with ourselves, then that's the reality check, and we've got to bounce back very, very quickly at Stockbridge on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean the weather forecast for the weekend isn't looking hopeful, with heavy snow forecast for Stockbridge the next couple of days, which may mean a delay. But as I say, it's probably the ideal time to get there. Yes, they're a tough side. They're near the bottom of the table, but they're never an easy side to play against, are they?
No, not at all. And we'll plan as if the game's on. I know there's snow on the pitch up there now, and the forecast isn't great from tomorrow onwards for the Midlands, let alone the North. So But we'll plan like the game's on, and you know, we'll get into the lads. We'll have them in Thursday, and we'll work hard. You know, trying to put the things that are wrong right tonight, wrong from tonight, right on Thursday, and you know, and iron out a few errors that we've seen creep into our game tonight, and try and improve us going into Saturday's game. But you know, it's if it's on, it'll be difficult because you know people are looking at us and seeing that we're on a decent run in the league, and we're getting some decent results. And like I said, Saturday teams are coming here, and then when we go away, we're everybody's cup final of a size of club, and the fact that we're doing well, teams are sticking 10 men behind the ball and making it difficult for us. Well, you know, we've got to step up to the plate. We haven't tonight, and we've got to bounce back quickly. If it's on Saturday, we've got to go up there and get something and get back on track quickly.
Last one from me, injuries. Ryan, how's Ryan Winter? Any idea how long he's likely to be out?
His season's over.
Is it?
Ryan Winter's season's over. He's broken his foot in a work accident today. Actually, he's been in hospital all day. Broken his foot. He'll be out for 10 weeks. He won't kick a ball again this season. So that's like a massive blow to us. We found out at dinner time today. You know, so I wouldn't say we're light because you know we've got Stan, Copey and Wellers a lot, but you know we've missed Wellers tonight in terms of the shape we've played, and I think that was a big thing in the shape that we played tonight, not having a target man up there. So obviously Wellers will be available Saturday, but yeah, Winter's I would say season's over.
And Jazz
is, you know, I wanted to try and get him involved this evening, but he's still not quite right, and with the problems we've got with 1 or 2 knocks, I'm wary of rushing him back for a senior cup game and then losing him for a month. So I think maybe another week's rest, you know, and then perhaps a training session next Tuesday. We've got 3-week training session next Tuesday and Thursday, and you know we might see him for the Loughborough game, hopefully. But you know we're going to need him, and you know there's every chance we're going to need Simon Everell as well, because you know I wouldn't say we're light up front, but you know you potentially you get a knock to one of the forward players, and then we are a little bit light. So you know, like I said to you Saturday, we're not carrying big numbers because 1 or 2 have drifted away, and you know, so the one plus point from tonight is I don't think we've come out of the game with any other knocks. So you know, it'll be as we were Saturday going up to Stocksbridge.
Well, we'll see you Saturday and keep the league run going.
Yeah, hopefully, but we've got to bounce back quickly, and we can't have too many more performances like that. That's for sure.
Cheers, Neil.
No worries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Neil.